Hello and good day from the Korogonas Ark Community, Laconia, Peloponnese, Greece. Here we are preparing our new all-inclusive compost toilet. That's the site which is reaching down to the lower terrace. We placed it here so that we can have easy access to the ready human manure, which maybe every once or maybe every second year need to be taken out. The compartment is really huge. It's around 1.5 cubic meters. It's nicely built and plastered with a final layer of Tadalact, so it will not soak in the liquids from the poo and the pee. Down there you see 2 pipes. If there's too much liquid inside, it will just overflow there and get into the earth, where it's going to be soaked up by the surrounding trees. Now, the compartment needs, of course, fresh air, so we have here little air tubes, 6 air tubes where the air is directed into the human manure chamber. Up here we have some bigger ventilation tubes for people sitting in, so in summer it's going to be nice and fresh. Here's the side view. Let's go up now to take a look inside. Here's another ventilation tube, a few glass bricks around it, so that it's quite nice and bright inside. Here's going to come a sort of window, just without glass, you know, with net, which can be opened and closed, so you have really nice ventilation. And the upper part is built with timber, with spare timber that literally didn't cost anything at all. And it's quite narrow, everything, so it's nice and stable. Because the wall is not really thick, it's going to be filled with straw lime this time, not straw clay. Where it's a bit thicker, it's going to be quite light. Where it's thinner, it's going to be a bit more condensed to make it more stable. Down here you see rocks and stones, which are connected with concrete, and in some areas also with additional iron bars. Open the door. This is the inside compartment now. Here's the toilet itself, where you sit. It's going to have, of course, a nice and neat toilet seat. Here's the ventilation tube for any smell to be directed outside the cabin. On the back again, the intake, the fresh air intakes, 2 here, 1 here. There's going to be another one up there to let hot air stream outside during summer. All right. On the left side here is going to be the water place where you wash your hands, you know. And on this side here you will take the material to cover your poo, right? So that's all in all the ongoing, in process, compost toilet from the Korogonas Ark Community, which has a tremendous advantage compared to the classic dry compost toilets. You don't need to empty any buckets. You don't need to go first for pee somewhere and then go for poo to the toilet. You just do everything inside the huge compartment, and just after quite a long time, when it's really necessary, maybe after a couple of years, first time, I don't know, we don't have experience yet with it, it may be needed to take out a few wheelbarrows full of already pre-composted human manure, which is going to be nice and smooth and without any bad smell. So that's it, the new all-inclusive compost toilet from the Korogonas Ark Community in progress project, to be finished soon. Welcome. Bye-bye. Our latest natural building project at Korogonas Ark, the all-inclusive toilet, is now at a point where inside and outside everything is ready with the light straw lime mixture, and the roof has been finished so far with bitumen asphalt, which is going to get nicely painted with a very durable water glass paint. So the walls now are ready to get outside plain lime plasters, and inside start with a nice and thick clay earth plaster, to then get the final the finish with a colored sea sand lime plaster. So that's the update from this last and latest Korogonas Ark project. The new Korogonas Ark all-inclusive compost toilet is getting into its finishing line. Outside we have already plastered twice with a nice rough lime plaster directly on the super light straw lime filling, and let's go the other side as well. So the next days the outside will receive a nice finishing layer with sea sand and color on the lime base, of course. So outside it's all lime based, while inside on the light lime straw mixture we started with a first-hand application with a nice thick clay plaster, where on top we will finish with a nice lime plaster with sea sand to make it nice and strong. So this is going to finish today, and tomorrow we will continue the outside. All-inclusive compost toilet, Korogonas Ark Community. Hello everybody, this is the last update for our new all-inclusive compost toilet. We're here on the lower terrace, and let's start on the back side of the toilet. Let's have a look at the quite important part. Here is the solid steel door. That's a nice steel door where you can take out the poo whenever the compartment gets a bit fuller. The compost will be already pre-composted, so it won't stink at all. Here again there are the air intakes for the compost compartment. Further up there are the ventilation air intakes for the upper space. It's, as you can see, neatly and nicely built into the terrace itself. Let's have a look and let's go upside. Alright, here we are. And we are at the front side now. You see, it became a nice head to keep the natural plasters drier, although we will spray them with one layer of water glass to make them even more durable and water resistant. The door got this nice green, olive green color. Maybe you remember the wooden door from building it in. All right, here's the terrace and big steps to the lower terrace. Okay, let's go in. Inside of the door is white to make the compartment a little bit brighter, and here they are, the nice colors from the inside. This is lime plaster finish with sea sand quite a lot of glass bricks to have enough light inside, but no looks of other people from outside to the inside. Here's the sink for washing your hands. Of course, we have electricity, we have an outside lamp and an inside bulb. You remember the ventilation pipe from the compartment. Here are the fresh air intakes for the space. Another one over here and another one over there, which is especially in summer important to let the warm air getting out of the space. Here's a conventional luxurious toilet seat, and you use a toilet. As you know, the only difference, you don't have water to flush. You do your job, take your paper, throw everything inside, take some biomass material to cover your poo, and well, then just close the lid and everything's fine. So this is all in all the Korogonas Ark Community all-inclusive compost toilet. I hope you liked it and maybe got some inspiration. Please share your comments, your thoughts, if you have any questions, in the comments below. Welcome and much love from the Ark.